Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Mark, and welcome to our dynamic January Hangout. It looks like there's just me and Ella, who's a new addition to the dynamic team. Welcome, Ella.
Hello, hi Mark. Hello, missing people. I was hoping to get some more, but never mind.
I'm hoping some more people will join in because it's going to be a bit quiet in here. There's only the two of us. So I was hoping to be asking lots of people how their Christmas went.
Well, mine was really busy.
Good.
How did yours go?
Yes, mine was good. Mine always is. You get loads of sales then, and you're
I'm afraid I didn't do any. As I say, I had family over from Italy.
Oh, he's busy in family-wise.
Yeah, that's right. So, didn't have any time at all to myself until after the new year.
Wow. But you're back listing again now?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent. Well,
exciting.
I was hoping to have quite a few people on the panel and who could all talk about how their Christmas went.
Do you want to do this on another day then, Mark?
No. We'll have people watching the recording, but we'll.
It's a bit strange, just me and you.
It is. I'm hoping Jade is still going to make an appearance because she said she'd be on. It might just be running.
It's around dinner time, really, isn't it? People coming home from work, having dinner.
But anyway, I hope you all had a good Christmas anyway. I hope you all had lots of sales, and I hope you're all still sane. And the traditional quiet period, January, February, where you can still make sales and you really need to be doing some housekeeping in your eBay accounts. Cleaning out the old stuff that it just isn't shifting, because leaving things on too long that's not selling doesn't do your ranking any good, because eBay just think you're selling rubbish. So if it's not selling, clean it out, get rid of it, and list some new stuff. This time of the year, people are into sort of losing all the extra pounds they've gained over Christmas. So anything to do with health, keep fit, exercising, weight loss products, anything like that, you should be listing now. People are starting to think about holidays. So you can list that luggage set and whatever. Yeah, anything to do with holidays now is a good time. Television's banged with holiday adverts, so people are thinking about it. And not just sunshine holidays, of course. People like to go camping and people like to go skiing, all sorts of stuff like that. There's people are starting to think about DIY, house repairs. Maybe a tad too early for gardens yet, but in the next few weeks you should be starting to list some gardening things. So you really need to be cleaning up your eBay accounts. You really need to be listing. Now just max out your accounts as much as you can. Get the stuff up there. I wanted to talk a little bit about goal setting and targets, because at this time of the year you should be making targets for the year of where you want to be by this time next year. Realistic targets that you can achieve, and breaking it down into a monthly or even a weekly bite-sized chunks, if you like. So you're working towards your goal, and you know, if you're thinking of maybe upgrading packages, if you're thinking of, if you're not already elite and you're thinking of going elite, then set yourself a target for it. By the end of April, by the end of June, by the end of September, whenever you feel you could be ready, set yourself a target and work for it. You don't want to finish this year in exactly the same place you are now. You want to expand and progress. So that's the kind of thing you should be thinking about now, is goal setting. I don't know if you guys saw that link I put in the group for the action planner diary, which is this that I've bought, which is an excellent piece of kit, and you can plan out your week, your days, hour by hour, goal setting for the week. It's a phenomenal piece of kit. It's really helped me to focus. So I think that was 13 quid on Amazon. I've got no shares in it, by the way. I'm just recommending it because it's great. Best 13 quid I've spent for a long time, that's for sure. So yeah, I'd recommend you get one of those and plan your business out. It's well worth the effort. If any of you guys are thinking of, we've all heard about the DSD events that go on twice a year. I'd thoroughly recommend you try and go if you can. It may be too early for some of you to get there in May. I think it is. It's going to be in May, June time. But for the following one in November, I seriously suggest you try and go, because it'll just enhance your business fantastically. I haven't been to one yet, having said that, but I am planning on going. I think with travel and hotel, it's just short of about £1,000 it's going to cost for the weekend. But from what you can gain out of that, the knowledge and the expertise you can gain, and the people you'll meet at the very top of DSD, well, from what Oberon says, she's been to all of them, and she says she gets that £1,000 back in her first month of trading afterwards with the knowledge she's learned. So it's got to be worth going if you can. I'm not suggesting that you stop paying your bills to do it, but if you can put a bit by and go, well worth it. So you need.
To aim for.
Sorry.
So that's something to aim for then for November.
Absolutely. Like I say, it might be far too early for some of you for May. Or June. I think it's going to be May, but it hasn't been confirmed yet. But certainly for November, yes. If you can put away, well, I suppose it's going to be £100 a month, and you'll have the money to go. Okay. It's I know it's not easy for some people to put that away. It's not easy for a lot of people to put that away. But if it's not possible to do it this year, then aim for it for next year. But yes. I certainly would recommend going. I'm going to, for sure.
Like kill two birds with one stone. Then after that, it's in Florida, isn't it? In Miami, go off to Disneyland.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I go and stay with my brother.
Oh, you got family over there?
Yeah.
All over the place. Well, that'll save you on the hotel fees.
Yeah, that's true.
So, because they go different places all the time, don't they?
Yeah, that's right.
So that's right. Where they're having it, but for sure, yeah. Set targets for all aspects. I even set myself targets for how many listings I want to get up in a week, and I can break that down into daily targets, and I've got to do so many listings a day to reach my week's target. And it sounds a bit anal, I know, but it's the only way to progress, because you become complacent and you just think, oh, I'll do that later. I'll do something else now, and I'll do that later, and it doesn't get done. So it's good to plan it out.
Yeah.
And this diary is fantastic.
I've already written in mine.
Good.
I've already started to fill it out.
So yeah, you need to be setting targets in all aspects of DSD. You need to be maxing out your listings. If you're not already selling in the US, then set yourself a target for when you're going to start selling in the US. I'd highly recommend it. It's a much bigger country, obviously, so you've got so much more chances of sales. When you think the UK will fit inside the state of Texas with room to spare, that gives you an idea of proportion. So I'd certainly recommend, if you're not already selling in the US, that you do dip your toes in and make a start on that. Certainly be a good idea to do that before you consider moving up to Elite, because you'll get so much more out of the Elite package if you're in both UK and US.
What does the Elite package cost?
It's I think it's $100 a month, I think, which is about 63 quidish, something like that.
Was that it? I thought it was a lot more.
No, that's the Elite package, costs about that. That's a month.
Okay.
But when you consider that your profit levels on Pro are, well, they recommend £2 or £3 when you first start, but you can go up, I suppose, £10-20 on average
Really?
on Pro. But when you move up to Elite, I mean, you can make your £60 back on one sale.
All right.
I've made profits of over £100 on one sale with Elite.
Really?
Yeah.
Look into that. I just thought it was about the 300 mark or something like that in a month.
No, I think no, it's not. I think it's $100 a month, which is about between 60 and 65 quid.
Yeah.
On the
Okay. All right. And then if you're an affiliate, say with DSD, do you have to pay an additional £6 to become an affiliate?
That's right. Yeah.
What would you do about DSD then? Cancel DSD? If you see what I'm saying, the cancel DSD affiliate or not?
So sorry, I'm not with you now.
I've lost you now. Yeah. The Elite, that's in DSD, isn't it?
Yes, it is. We're not talking Infinii, it's just DSD.
Right. Is there a lot of difference between Infinii and Elite?
Yes, because Elite, if you imagine the packages are worked out in a certain level, so you step up the packages one by one, if you like. So Pro teaches you the basics of drop shipping from Amazon onto eBay. Right. Elite then teaches you how to drop ship from multiple other suppliers onto eBay, and with extra techniques.
Okay.
And then you'll move up to Monopoly, which is a one-off fee of, it's about 300 quid, I think. I can't remember. And that's just a one-off fee. Once you've paid that, you've paid for life. And that teaches you how to drop ship from those other multiple suppliers onto Amazon. So you start selling on Amazon, then drop shipping onto Amazon, not as FBA, but as merchant fulfilled. Okay, right. And then the Genesis package, which is the big one, which Lana has. If Lana could have made it on, she could have told you a bit about that. Is when you start sourcing products from China, straight from the manufacturer, and you buy them in by the bulk load for penny, and sell them on for massive profits on Amazon. Okay, I've actually wondered as well when I'm looking on, say, eBay in the UK, and it says from China. You know, I wasn't sure whether we should or could use their products or not. If it's made, yes. I mean, if they're being delivered from China, then no, because the shipping costs are being. Yeah. But people on Genesis, they have them shipped over. Okay. China, and they brand them with their own brand name and send them. You've got to have the funds on that as well, haven't you, in order to buy the equipment? But by the time you've gone up through the packages, I should be earning it. That's supposedly giving you the fund. Yeah. Right. Okay. You know, because I wouldn't recommend anybody buying Elite until they're making more than enough of Pro to cover it. Okay. So that's my next aim then. Yeah, I mean, I've no idea what you're earning a month at the moment. I know you haven't been with us very long, but you don't have to. Not earning anything at the moment. But I've always said that when you upgrade your packages, you should never pay that out of your own money. You pay that out of your profits.
Mm.
You should only ever pay your first 13 quid, your monthly fee, out your own money when you first join, and anything after that should be coming out your profits.
Okay.
So, you know, to fund sort of 65 quid a month, you've really got to be earning £200 to £300 a month to more than cover that.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I'll say to anybody, don't ever risk your bill money to upgrade. It's not worth it.
No.
Don't think, all right, I won't pay the electric bill this week. I'll chuck 65 quid into that, because that's the wrong way to go about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that's good. Just I thought that Pro was going to be once Infinii was going to take off. I thought that the Pro was definitely going to end.
well, the Pro training is also in the Infinii
That's right.
Prime package.
That's right.
As well, but it's not gonna overtake DSD, because, you know, we're still drop shipping from Amazon to eBay. We're still working many other things.
Right.
You know, Infinii is a different ball game, really. So yeah, targets. Set yourself targets. Set yourself goals for listings, for expanding your business into the US, for upgrading your packages. If you want to be working Elite by the end of the year, then set yourself a target for it.
I've actually paid out for Elite. I've done that.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
What am I talking about? Sorry, Infinii. I've actually paid out.
Infinii,
sorry.
Okay. Yes, well, many of us have paid and joined Infinii. Infinii is just something else. It's amazing.
It is, isn't it? It really is. Yeah.
But it shouldn't be replacing your basic DSD business, because I mean, for me, DSD is my bread and butter. That keeps my home. That pays my bills. That's, you know, that's my business. Infinii is something extra.
Okay.
So,
right.
You know, don't. Yes, you can work Infinii. Infinii is not going to take up a lot of your time, because the Springboard can do all the work for you. So you've still got time to work DSD. You've still got time to drop ship on your own.
Okay. Drop ship, yeah.
If you're serious about making money, if you're serious about running this business, then you need to be going at it from all angles.
Yeah, I'm serious. It's just finding the time and working around my mother.
Oh.
Other people and that. So that's my biggest problem.
What's wrong with mother?
She's on the start of dementia and Alzheimer's.
Oh, bless her. That's hard work.
So doing cleaning, looking after cooking meals. Excuse
me a minute. Can I just shut my mouth up? Talking amongst yourself, fella. Sorry about that. You heard a noise. So, yeah, targets for listings. You need to get your accounts maxed out. UK and US, if you're selling in both. Get your accounts up to maximum, because if the products aren't up there, you can't sell them. Simple as that.
Okay.
So work hard towards getting those listings up. Set your targets for the year.
Yeah.
Where you want to be. Set your daily targets. If you've got limited time in the day, then just set yourself 2 hours a day if that's what you can spare.
Stay up in the night, during the night, and carry on working till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I've been there and done that.
Yeah, I've done that.
There's been times where I've woke up at sort of 3 o'clock in the morning and absolutely wide awake, and I thought, well, I'll go and bang a few listings on them. Wide awake, you know.
And you can do that any time.
And I'll get a few listings on before I get my grandson up for school. So.
Yeah. Oh, where's he now? In bed?
No, he's sitting there. playing on his iPad.
Uh-huh.
No school tomorrow, you see.
Yeah, of course.
So, you said. So,
Mm.
I don't know. Is there anything you want to know? Have you got any questions you can think of?
No, just I thought this was going to be about promoting DSD.
Are you an affiliate?
Yeah, I've signed up. Just signed up.
Okay, I've made an affiliate training video.
You have, yeah?
Yes.
Because I was watching.
I didn't know you as affiliate. I'll put you into our affiliate group.
You did, but you didn't mention me.
Have I put you in the affiliate group?
Yes, but you didn't mention me.
Oh.
My
Okay.
name's not mentioned there, so it doesn't matter. I'm in the group.
Oh, well, the training video's in there anyway, so have a look at that.
Okay.
Have a look at that, and as I've said on that video, people are sure to want to ask questions about it. There's so many different methods of recruiting, and we all have our own style. So I'm happy to talk to anybody that wants to ask questions about what I've said. And I mean, yeah, affiliate is a great thing. As I've said, it's not a quick money maker. It's a long-term goal.
Yeah.
You're not going to get rich instantly off £6 a month.
No.
From commissions. So it's a long-term goal. It's something that builds up as your team grows. I personally like to put a lot of work in with my team to try and make them successful. Which to me is worth it, because it more or less guarantees that these people are going to stay with the business and paying their fees, and I'll carry on getting the commissions. So it's quite selfish, I suppose, that I'm willing to spend time with people because it's guaranteeing me income for the future.
Yeah,
it works both ways, doesn't it?
That's true. That's true.
So yeah, I mean, any help and guidance I can give you on being an affiliate and having your own team and training them, I'm here. I don't mind.
Okay.
Really.
Is the communicating on Facebook as well?
Sorry, say again.
Am I?
No, I just didn't hear you.
I just said with the time that I've got, I just feel that sitting on Facebook is, in a way, it shouldn't be time wasting. You're losing time when you could actually be listing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But then at the same time, you've still got to promote this DSD. Absolutely
agree, but listing like that, you can get a bit of brain freeze. You need a bit of time away.
Yeah.
There are times where you need to just shut eBay off because your brain goes. You hit that point where you can't think anymore, and even if you just have to take an hour away from it and come back to it, you've got to have that time.
Okay.
And that time to me is spent doing something different. Then I'll go onto Facebook and I'll post some ads out.
Okay. I was looking at the ads, and I think there was one further down where there's Kevin Okawana,
yeah.
And I think that was the video that might have got me interested.
Okay.
What's the one that you generally use?
I use if it's in the UK, I'll use the UK link, which is the video with Kevin Wilkes on it.
Okay.
That's
and that's where there's Oberon's in there with testimonials. Is that the one?
With what, sorry?
When everyone's giving their testimonials.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Some of the real old faces from DSD.
Yeah.
There.
Okay. Yeah. I'll try that one.
That's a UK one, but of course there are other links. There are other links you can send them as well, because I think there's links to one of the webinars and all sorts of stuff you can send them as well. They also do banners in there that you can sort of post onto Facebook, and when people click the banner, it takes them automatically to your sign-up page.
I think I saw that.
I personally don't use them, but some people like to use them, and that's fine. I personally don't. I prefer to communicate.
Yeah, I was looking at to see some of these posters, flyers that you can do as well.
Yeah,
but that might be quite a good idea with the tear-off bits.
Yeah,
Go to universities and so on.
yeah.
Because everyone wants to earn some money, especially with university fees.
Absolutely, and there are Facebook groups for students who want to work and whatever. They're great to post it.
All right.
But is there anything else we want to know?
No. Is the oh God, what's it called? Is that thing working again today in the back office? Is that working yet?
I don't know. I haven't looked since.
No, neither have I.
Ella and I have both had trouble with the listing builder today, and the fact that it just wouldn't go anywhere. To actually build your listing, it just timed out and wouldn't go anywhere. So I kind of gave up on that today and started doing something else.
Okay.
So
well,
I'll get a few done tomorrow before I go out.
I think for the moment there's nothing that I want to know, Mark.
Okay, it's a shame we haven't got so many people on, because we could have filled this out with a bit more information, but never mind.
Yeah.
It's not all about my opinion, you see. Some of my other admins have got equally valid opinions that are different to mine. And it's great to put all that across. Yeah,
maybe you should set up another date.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know some of them had problems. I know one of them's not very well, and another one has been sort of at the hospital with their mother, and you know, it's one of those things. It happens.
Remember, it's Friday as well.
Well, we usually do ours on a Friday.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
We usually do ours on a Friday because I don't know. We've always found it a better day, but hey ho, we can experiment and do different days if people prefer it.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Well, it was interesting what I have learned from you today.
Which is not a lot. I've been waffling trying to fill out the time, really, hoping somebody else would come in, but never mind.
Have you? 8:30, 8:35.
8:35. Yeah. Well, I think we've been going about half an hour, haven't we? So. Yeah. I don't think there's a lot else to add, but you know, get your listings maxed out. You know, think of weight loss after Christmas. Think of holidays. Think of DIY. There's still millions of items to list.
Really? So even pills and things like that, slimming pills.
Yeah.
They work.
People buy them, yeah. Absolutely, and those protein shakes and whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, go for them. Absolutely.
Don't people generally go for the well-known brands or not?
In my experience, there's no preference. They'll go for either.
Okay. All right.
In my experience, other people may have different experience, but they go for either. There's also kind of exercise equipment, you know, things that have blooming skipping ropes, and you know, up to your treadmills and exercise bikes and all that.
Yeah. So say for example skipping ropes, and they're come to less than 35. So do you bundle them with, say, then a mat? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can put a yoga mat and a skipping rope and I think that would be good to do. A Keep Fit DVD and whatever, you just bundle it all together. I think that would be good to do, Mark, to show, because I noticed somebody else on one of the forums saying that they would like to have some training on doing bundles, listed bundles. Well, that's a very good idea. Then I'll do a training video. Yeah, I think that would be really good, because I'm
Actually,
hesitant.
write that down, because I always want ideas of what I can do training videos on. Because you know, it's all right that we know these things, but new people coming in don't.
No, that's right.
And if people can go straight to a video,
That'd be great.
Then
you know, like this other person said, and myself too, I'm nervous. I'm actually nervous of trying to do a bundle.
Okay, then I'll cut a video. Or I might even ask one of my wonderful admins if they want to cut a video, because it's not all about me. So I'll ask anybody else if they want to do it. If they don't, I'll do it quite happily myself. I don't mind. But yes,
Okay.
I'll cut a video on bundling. That's a very, very, very good idea, actually.
Right, and the other thing is as well, you know, when you say people are using overstock.
Yes.
Overstock. Whereas I was looking at, there was an accounting system somebody mentioned yesterday. Not Camel. There was another one. Can't remember the name now.
Oh. I think I know what you mean, but
I'll write it here. So how would one, I mean, are there these kind of overstock retailers in the UK that we can use?
there's not an overstock.
Or something similar?
There are retailers in the UK that are in the elite package.
Oh, right, okay.
But
Okay, so that's a later stage.
Sorry? Sorry, what did you say?
I said, so that's a later stage then?
Yeah.
Right,
Overstock used to be in the elite package in the US, but they've moved it down into pro now, just to give you a bit extra in pro.
Oh, really?
Used to be an elite supplier, yeah.
So how would we go about signing up with Overstock?
You can create an account with Overstock, but
with a false American address.
But you need to be drop shipping in the US.
Yeah.
Because although they do ship to the UK, the shipping costs make it unviable.
Yeah. Okay.
You can get it cheaper over here.
Okay.
So you need to be sort of drop shipping within the US really to use Overstock.
Right.
But Overstock don't take UK credit or debit cards.
So you've got to find one of these.
So you go to gift.com, GYFT.
Yeah.
And you buy gift vouchers from them.
Okay.
Go over to Overstock and spend the gift vouchers.
Okay, fine.
The way we found around it.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I think I saw something on that in one of the forums.
Yeah, I think there's something in the files in our group about that as well.
Okay.
I'm sure there is.
But there's so much to catch up on and read up on. It's just.
There is. But take your time and let it sink in. Don't rush through it all because it'll go straight over your head.
No, that's right.
Bite-sized chunks. In fact, now you've got your new diary, you can allocate some time for training.
Yes. It's been a real pleasure to write in that, you know.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it.
You've got use out of it as well.
Yeah, I love it. And I was trying to find other things to write in there, so there's all my goals, you know.
Yeah, when it comes to the section about delegation and teamwork, because we're self-employed, we don't delegate as such. So I've wrote in there things that certain members of my team that are asking me to push them and encourage them a little bit. I've wrote targets in there for them that I expect them to achieve this week, and that's my way of helping them boost their business.
That's good. Well, my aim, I've got to do at least 10 a day.
Good.
When the back office is working, I've got to list at minimum 10 a day.
But you can list manually. You can still get them on manually.
Sorry?
You can still get them on manually.
Yeah.
You should really be learning how to list manually anyway. Because if the back office ever goes down, you still need to be working
manually. Yeah.
So it's always wise to learn how to list manually really before you use the automation.
But it's really strange. Before I knew about DSD and that, I used to list a lot of things in the UK on eBay, but now it's been connected with the States. It makes me a bit more nervous.
Yeah.
Very nervous. That holds me back.
It's the whole concept of understanding how to list.
Yeah.
Understanding how Cassini ranks you, and you know, once you get your head around that, then listing becomes easy.
That's right. Oh, by the way, I got you know, the EAN numbers.
Yes.
But they look exactly the same as the UPC numbers.
UPC is 1 digit less.
1 digit less.
Yeah. I think it's the UPC is 12 digits and the EIN is 13, is it? Can't remember.
On my,
but basically, if you've got a UPC, stick a naught at the beginning and it becomes an EIN.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got UPCs here and they will begin with 0. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 13 numbers.
There's 13 in the UPC.
Yeah. That includes all the zeros.
EIN then, surely.
Sorry?
That must be an EIN, surely then.
I don't know. And the list that I ordered today, let's have a look. They all start with 0.
Oh yes, they do start with 0. Yes.
They're 12, not including the zeros.
12. That's UPCs, yeah.
12 UPC. So what's they've sent me then?
UPC, 13 digits is EIN.
Oh gosh. Let's have a look.
UPC stands for Universal Product Code, and that's what they use in America. EIN is European. Helping, mine's gone blank. European article number.
Okay,
that is the European equivalent of the UPC.
Right.
If you just put a naught in front of your UPC and make it 13 digits, it's exactly the same.
Right. But with the EAN they've sent me, they all start with a 0.
Yeah, they will. Yeah.
So just take the 0 off then for EAN.
No, it's EAN is 13 digits.
Oh God.
Yeah, you just said you got some with 13 digits.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, yeah.
Yeah, that is an EAN as it is.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to use that code on .com to list in the USA, then take the first digit off and use it as a UPC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Delete 0.
As for a UPC, not for an EIN.
Yeah.
So UPC is 12 digits, EIN is 13 digits.
Well, I've been listening to all the UPCs with a 0.
It's confusing, but you soon get used to it.
No one tells you these things, do they?
No. But where I buy my codes from, they send me codes in a spreadsheet, and they give me both the UPC and the EIN equivalent.
Oh, really? Well, no, they've just sent me a list of 1,000 numbers all the way going down an Excel spreadsheet.
Yeah. Well, I have 1,000, but there's 2 lists of 1,000. There's a list of UPCs and there's a list of EINs.
Okay.
But they are the same number, but the EIN's got an extra 0 on it.
All right. EAN.
How much did you pay for those, by the way?
I think it was £9.
Really?
No, one was £6. One was £6.99, and this one today was for the EAN. They said EAN and UPCs $1,999.
Wow. Well, I buy them off eBay.com. I buy the codes from America. I pay $1.49 for 1,000. Which is just over £1.
Huh?
Just over £1
Wow.
for 1,000 numbers.
Well, I didn't know that, you see. This is it. These are things that we should be informed about.
Yeah,
You know?
but that's called shopping around them. That's, you know, there's so many people that sell them. I will send you the link to the ones I buy because there's nothing wrong with them. They're great codes.
Okay.
I've never had a problem with the codes.
EANs and
Yeah, it'll send you the double list of UPCs and EANs.
okay.
I suppose I could post that link in the group. It won't hurt.
No.
Because it's the cheapest I've found and they work. They're good codes. I've never had a problem with them.
You soon know, I suppose. Will somebody come back to you from eBay then to tell you that the code?
Well, if it won't let you list it with that code, if it's a dodgy code, it just won't let you list it. It'll just flash up saying this code is already in use.
Okay.
For a different product. So, but I've never had a problem. I've never had one do that.
All right.
I've tried to reuse a code I've reused before without knowing.
Okay.
Because what I do on my spreadsheet is I highlight the numbers as I've used them.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I've forgotten to highlight a number and I've gone to use it again, I've had this message flash up saying this code is already in use. So I'm like, forgot to highlight it. So
what's the other one called? There's another code that they sometimes want.
MPN. The MPN.
Yes.
Manufacturer's part number.
Yeah, where do we find that?
We use the last 5 digits of your EAN.
MPN.
Yeah, just put in the last 5 digits of the EAN and that covers it. That'll just save you an awful lot of searching around for the proper one.
Great. I asked that in the forum as well, and nobody came back to us that knew.
Okay, which forum, by the way?
Can't remember. It was probably either the All Stars or what's the other one that's on the not with the
Somebody would have answered you in All Stars.
Can't remember, but I did ask. A couple of people came back that they weren't sure.
Oh, right. No, last 5 digits of the EAN is perfectly good enough for that. That'll cover you.
Okay, all right. So there's never any alphabet or anything in there?
No.
Okay, that's good.
Just the last 5 numbers of your EAN put in as the MPN.
Yeah, right, that's brilliant.
And always remember, a lot of products now want need you to fill in the brand.
Yeah.
There's a green star on it as necessary. So if it's an unknown brand, you can just put it down as unbranded, and that's good enough.
All right. Okay. That's good.
You haven't got to leave it out because eBay will rank you lower if you leave out information that's necessary. So you can just put it unbranded down, and that covers it. That's fine.
Okay.
Unless it's a good brand, then obviously put the brand name down.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay. I'll do that.
So
that's fine. The other thing is, if you have, I mean, this is not relating to sourcing, is it? To finding recruits, is it? This webinar. I'm asking you too many different questions that doesn't relate to what we're meant to be doing tonight.
But it's good for people to get an overview of what different things are, because if they're thinking about joining these packages and they don't know what they are, so sometimes it's good to talk about the other packages, but obviously we can't give out too much information about them. Right. An overview of what they're about, if you like.
Yeah, okay. All right. Anyone in trouble here or in trouble?
So basically, if anybody wants to talk to me about any other packages, and you know, if they're thinking about them but they're unsure what they involve, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll tell you all about it. It's not a problem.
Because I've signed up to the Infinii, and there's the such a quick method of uploading products.
Yes.
But then what's the situation like we've been trained in Pro about uploading photographs and things? You don't have all of that, do you, in Infinii?
It's a totally different ball game. It's a totally different thing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It is. It's going to be fantastic, considering it's only just launched. It is going to be fantastic.
And I think that once people know about what that program can do,
Yeah.
a lot of them could jump onto that bandwagon,
Yes.
onto Infinii rather than the DS Pro.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm going to carry on doing both for as long as I can.
Mm.
Because I've been doing DSD a long time and I love it.
Yeah.
I'm not
It's
about
lovely. Once you get into finding a list and you like something, you go, all right, I love this. I've got this now. I've got that bit to do, this bit to do, and it's brilliant.
Yeah.
It is. But one other question I wanted to ask you then, which I was looking when I was listing tonight. When there's a video of a product on Amazon,
Yes.
you know, there's a video of a product.
Yes.
Can you transfer that over to Amazon, to eBay, or not?
Yes. If you go into the files in Dynamic, there is a video in there. Obi's got it in her All Stars files as well. There is a video in there about putting YouTube video into your listing.
Okay.
You can do it. Yes. There's training in the files for exactly how to put that in.
Okay.
Put it in some of mine. It's brilliant, to be honest.
Is it simple? Simple to do?
In the description.
Is it simple to do?
Yes, very easy to do. Yeah.
User friendly.
Yeah, very easy. Well, Obi did the training for that, so I'm not going to take credit for that. That's Oberon's training, and she knows the stuff. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go back to training tonight, to listing tonight.
Good for you. Good for you.
I'll tell you, Mark, I'm so determined. As I said before, you know, I've just been held up so much before the Christmas period and up till now as well. I've just, and I've been working myself up into kind of anxiety because I know what I should be doing, but I haven't had the chance all the time.
Yeah.
So, you know, even if it means that last night listing a couple at 2 o'clock in the morning, I did it.
Good for you. Good for you. And you will succeed with that attitude. You really will.
Yeah. So it's just time, you know, and fitting around things. You know.
Yeah.
So
absolutely. But this diary should help you.
Huh?
This diary should help you work around things.
Oh, definitely. I was enjoying filling it in, and I thought, oh, look, I can put this comment here and that comment there.
I was so glad I came across that, actually. Brilliant.
Yeah.
So,
great.
Right, well, I'm going to wrap this up.
Okay, Mark, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you too.
All right.
Good night, everybody, and have a great weekend and a great month. And I'll see you sometime in February for the next Hangout.
Okay, and don't forget that training.
Absolutely, I'll put that written down. I'll do that.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
All right, good night. Bye.